Morning, everybody. Just wanted to take a few minutes and give you an update on the ministry. We continue to go to the building every day and leave food and hygiene and gloves and water for the girls to come and get something for lunch. We've also had an opportunity to see two girls go to detox within the last 5 days, and we were able to assist them in that process. We continue to work with them by phone and encourage them in the Lord to stay strong. We are believing God for a great revival in their hearts after this. With us not being open, it has caused many of them to rethink and recalibrate what's going on in their lives. And so we ask that you would continue to pray for that. This morning, I also want to thank all of our prayer partners who continue to pray and continue to intercede for our women and men that are lost out there. Another group that I just am so grateful for this morning as I was praying over our financial support, people that continue to send support to us so that we can continue to do the work of the ministry. Thank you for your sacrifice, and thank you for continuing to believe in what we're doing and partaking in it with the Lord. No ministry, our churches, nonprofits can run without your help. And so we know this is a hard time, and we completely understand the true sacrifice at this moment that you're making on behalf of the women that we serve. So just wanted to remind everyone of how much we appreciate you and how grateful we truly are to each of you, to the volunteers that come to the building each week. We just love you so much. Our food partners that make food for the girls every day while we're in there full time. Those people who have been with us, some for 4 years, and continue to serve each week, each month. This is a nice little break for them, and I just want you to know that we're praying for you and that you're loved. And for our board of directors who continue to work through this time for the ministry, I thank you for that. There's so much to be thankful for. So much to be thankful for, guys. Following this past resurrection weekend, I'm reminded of the next 40 days that Jesus walked here on the earth with his disciples, meeting with them and meeting with different folks on his journey, the 40 days until he ascended to the Father finally at the end. And one story in particular that I love is the walk to Emmaus story, which is the two men that were walking with him on the road, and until they sat down to eat, they were telling him about himself, Jesus, Yeshua, and they didn't even realize they were walking with him. And one thing I want to share with you is we may not at this time even realize the journey or the walk that we're on with Jesus, but we are walking these next 40 days in victory. We have victory over this virus. We have victory over depression. I know many of you are, my friends are suffering with depression. I continue to pray for you this morning. This morning I read in 1 Kings, I think it was chapter 19, verse 3, about Elijah, and how after he had defeated Baal, the idols of Baal, and he had prayed for rain, those great spiritual victories that he saw and went through, that he got depressed, and he went on a journey out in the desert, and the Lord helped him to lay down and rest, and the Lord fed him. And right now, I would just encourage all you that are weary, lay down and feed you not just physical food, but spiritual food. I believe in that story of Elijah yes, God was meeting his needs for his physical body, but more importantly, and people coming to Christ. And we as believers need to be ready to meet their needs, to disciple them, and to walk out this spiritual journey together. So this morning, I just want to encourage you from my heart, and know that I am so grateful for each and every one of you for allowing me to fulfill the destiny and the calling on my life, to serve the Lord, first of all, the Lord God Almighty, and then his children. So I pray that you get physical food today and spiritual food for your journey. And God bless you.